Grandma, are you awake?
Casey? Are you using your mom's phone again?
Yes, I am.
Oh, look at you. You know how to message me perfectly. Oh, you are so smart, young lady. But I think it's a bit late for you to be up. Where's your mom? Can you not sleep?
Mom asked me to message you.
She did? Why?
Grandma, we need help. It's an emergency. I'm so scared I can't even get up.
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
Mom is hurt. The floor's all wet. I think it's coming from her, but I don't know how to stop it.
Wet? Is she bleeding?
No, it's not blood. It looks like water.
Honey, where's your dad? Oh, he's with you, isn't he? Has he called for help?
Dad isn't here. I don't know where he is. He got really mad at Mom. He kicked her tummy and left.
What? He kicked her in the stomach? Oh my God. Oh, it must be her water. It broke. Is she awake?
She is mumbling, but I don't know what she's saying. Her eyes are closed and she won't say anything back to what I say. Grandma, I don't know what to do. Please help Mom.
All right, dear, just stay calm. I'm coming over right now, and I'm calling an ambulance, too. Someone's coming to help in a few minutes. You'll hear sirens, then someone knocking on your door. You can answer, okay?
Okay.
Hang in there, sweetie. Everything is going to be all right. Hello, Josh. I'm wondering where you are right now.
Oh, hi there, Lisa. How have you been? I'm at home right now with the family. Why are you looking for me? Is there something I can do for you?
Well, I cannot get a hold of Jennifer. Do you know where she is?
She's at home. I think she's sleeping in her room.
Oh, is she now?
Yeah, she's been feeling very sleepy quite often lately. I guess it's true that pregnancy makes women drowsy. She's been in her room resting all day today. Casey went to bed too, so I'm by myself right now, just catching up on today's game in the living room. I don't really want to wake her up, so I'm sorry, but if you'd like to talk to Jenny, could you try again in the morning?
Okay. Well, actually not quite okay, because I don't quite understand which living room you're referring to.
Huh? What do you mean? I'm in the living room of my own house, of course. I'm on the couch.
Your own house? As in the one you live in with your wife and daughter?
Where else could it be? Are you okay, Lisa? Perhaps you should get yourself checked out. You don't sound like yourself.
Perhaps. But I'm pretty sure I know where I am right now, which is on your couch in your house. I'm sitting with Casey as we speak.
Huh?
Jennifer gave me the keys so that I can watch over your daughter for a bit. So, you know, she doesn't have to worry about Casey while she's in the hospital.
In the hospital? What are you talking about? Why is she in the hospital?
Why? Because she just had your baby.
What? Lisa, seriously, are you okay? She's not due for another 2 weeks.
You mean you don't remember that you made the baby come out early? You made her water break and left her on the floor. She was taken in the ambulance late last night.
Ambulance?
Yes, it was an emergency, a quite serious one. Thanks to you, it was a very crazy night for all of us. God knows what could have happened if I didn't get help any sooner.
Sorry, I'm not following. Her water broke last night, and you're saying she was able to call you for help? I don't think that's possible.
Oh, so you do remember, don't you? You think she couldn't have called me in that state. That's why you think it's impossible. Well, guess what, Josh? You underestimate your own daughter. Casey messaged me using her mommy's phone.
Casey? You must be joking. She's too young to know how to use a smartphone.
Too young, perhaps, but she knows. She's a very smart girl. You know, Josh, this is really pathetic. You must not know anything about your own daughter. Ever since Jennifer let Casey play with the app she created, Casey has become interested in understanding how a smartphone works. She's been practicing to message me on it for a while. And because of that, she knew exactly what to do when her mom was in danger. We never imagined that Casey being able to use a smartphone would save lives, but it certainly did last night.
Wow. Well, that's amazing. Good for her, I guess.
So, Josh, stop fooling around and tell me the truth. Where are you really?
Around.
Huh. Around? Interesting.
Lisa, where I am right now isn't important. I'm quite shocked that I wasn't informed of my baby being born till now. Can you tell me which hospital Jenny was taken to so I can come see her right away?
Shocked, are you? Well, all of us were shocked when you beat up Jennifer. But no, let's keep talking about your location for now. I'll start by making a guess. You are with someone, aren't you?
Huh? Of course not. Well, why would you think that?
For obvious reasons, you're with your mistress, right? I mean, a cheap man like you wouldn't want to pay for a hotel for 2 nights.
What are you talking about? There must be some kind of misunderstanding.
No, I think I understand everything quite clearly. 2 nights ago, when Jennifer's contractions started, you abused her, claiming that she cheated on you. You shoved her on the floor and screamed at her. Her water broke when you shoved her, but that didn't stop you from kicking her belly, did it? You did all this right in front of your own daughter and then left her there lying on the floor.
None of that is true. I may have gotten a little mad at Jennifer, but I did no such thing. Your daughter is exaggerating.
Well then, did someone make that footage of you abusing her?
Footage? What footage?
It's on the baby cam you installed when Casey was born. I heard that you have the app on your phone too. Why don't you check it yourself? I believe I didn't miss any detail, but you can confirm yourself.
Okay, maybe I don't remember well. I was very confused that night.
Were you now? I saw the recording with my own eyes. It was very hard to watch my own daughter get beat up by a bastard like you. It literally made me sick. But it's worse that Casey had to see it all happen.
It's not what you think, Lisa. I never meant to hurt her.
You did. Badly. I found other interesting recordings on it, too. You let your mistress in the house while Jessica was hospitalized from her complications during the pregnancy.
What?
Yes. Don't bother going on the app to delete the video. I have it saved so that we can use it as evidence in the future. I asked Jennifer if she knew of the video, and she said she did. She had known that you were cheating on her for months.
No way.
So as you can imagine, it's been over between you and Jennifer for a while now. She's been preparing to get a divorce from you without you knowing.
No, I will not accept that.
Well, you don't have a choice. From here on, I don't want you anywhere near her, or Casey, of course. Don't send her any messages, or call her, or physically approach her.
Oh, come on, give me a break.
What do you mean, give me a break? What did you expect? After beating her up like that, you think she would want to stay with you? Give me a break. And let me add that it is not just me talking. Jennifer has been secretly thinking about divorce because she wasn't sure if she was doing the right thing. That you might deserve another chance, but not anymore. She for sure wants a divorce from you now. She already has a lawyer who should be in touch with you soon, so I suggest you find yourself one too.
Hang on a minute, we literally just had a baby. She can't divorce me.
We? You have the nerve to say you were a part of the birth of that baby? No, she did it all on her own. You almost killed Jennifer and the baby, and you've been seeing someone else while your wife was growing your child inside her. You have no grounds. Zero.
Come on, Lisa, let's talk this through. For the kids, perhaps.
Yes, about the kids. For her safety, Casey will be staying with me somewhere you cannot reach. She will not be going to school for a while, so don't bother going to see her there. The school will be informed of the situation regardless, so even if she isn't around, if you show up at her school, there will be serious consequences. Not to mention Jennifer and the baby will be staying with us. If you even try and get in contact with them, that will be the end for you.
Hey, Lisa, don't you dare try to separate my family. You have no right to decide any of this.
And you do? You still don't understand what you've done. What you did was attempted murder. Double murder.
Now, Lisa, don't be so dramatic. I know it looks bad, but I assure you, I am not dangerous.
You are the only person who believes that. You abused my child and traumatized my granddaughter. All because you were convinced that Jennifer was cheating on you when you were the only one cheating.
Hear me out, Lisa. I have a good reason.
I will not hear it. If you have anything to say, you will do so through our lawyers.
Wait, Lisa, give me a chance. I'm your son-in-law.
Goodbye, Josh.
Lisa? Hello?
Cut it out, Josh. I told you not to contact her. I mean it.
Huh?
Can you not be a man and wait for our lawyer to contact you?
What are you talking about, Lisa? I haven't done anything.
Nice try. I have Jennifer's phone, so I saw all your messages. I asked to keep it in case you try and bug her, and I'm really glad I did. How can you say such things to her? What more can you do to hurt your wife? She is literally torn, both physically and mentally. Leave her alone.
You have her phone? Damn it, Lisa, you don't understand. I only cheated on Jenny to get back at her because she's the one who started it. She was sleeping with someone else way before me. I bet the baby's not even mine. That's why the baby was born early, not because of me.
I beg your pardon?
So you see, I can't be blamed for everything. If she wants a divorce, fine. But if she wants to save her reputation, it's best she doesn't make a scene. I will agree to the divorce only if we do it without a lawyer, or else I will let her entire community know that she's a cheater. She will lose her trust, her friends, everything.
Don't worry, Josh. Her reputation will be just fine. Yours will be the only reputation that will be ruined. And for the record, medically, there is nothing unordinary about a baby arriving 2 weeks before the due date. It happens all the time.
Huh? It does?
What is unordinary is that you kicked her. If you can't believe that the baby is yours, I'm sure Jennifer would agree to a DNA test to prove she's done nothing wrong. And about that man you saw her with, his name is Ken, and he is Jennifer's stepbrother.
What? Stepbrother? I've never heard that she had a stepbrother.
My late husband was married to a Japanese woman before he married me. They had a son together before she passed away. Ken used to live with us for a short while after she passed. He lives back in Japan now, so he's not around much, but he is a part of our family. You must have seen them together when he was visiting on a business trip a little while ago.
Well, I've never heard of him. Neither did she tell me that they met up. He had his arm around her shoulder and everything when I saw them. What else was I supposed to think?
But she did tell you.
What? No, this is the first time I'm hearing about him.
No, it's not. I was there when she told you the first time we met.
The first time we met at your house?
Yes.
Oh, okay, maybe.
See, remember now?
I don't remember well. It was a long time ago.
She told me that she also told you about Ken visiting last year.
I don't know. She might have mentioned about someone visiting from Japan.
So you do remember.
It didn't ring a bell when she told me. She wasn't clear that it was her brother. How was I supposed to connect the two dots and know that she was talking about an estranged brother? That is not fair. Any man in my shoes would have assumed she was cheating.
No, that's just you. This all happened because you never pay attention to her stories. You don't listen because she's not a priority. On top of that, you don't trust her, so you automatically assumed that she cheated on you without even confirming the facts. You are out of your mind.
I'm telling you, Lisa, I didn't know anything. It just slipped my mind that she had a brother.
By the way, how did you not see me when you saw Jennifer and Ken last year? I was with them the whole time.
Huh? No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. I have pictures to prove it. You know why you didn't see me? It's because you made yourself believe how you wanted things to be so that you have an excuse to cheat on her too. That's why you instantly assumed she was cheating on you the moment you saw them, even though I was right there. You are such a loser, Josh. I hope you rot in hell.
Lisa, what the hell? Did you report me to the police?
Yes, we did.
Why the hell would you do that? We just finalized the divorce. I have agreed to pay her a very generous division of assets and consolation money. I thought we had an agreement.
An agreement with you? No, we've never agreed that you will not be reported. You are only paying her what she is entitled to. And to be clear, Josh, of course you're going to be reported. You assaulted her. Do you not remember again? Do I have to remind you that you shoved a very pregnant woman onto the floor and kicked her stomach? You almost killed the baby and Jennifer. It might have helped if you had at least called an ambulance, but no. You left her on the floor right in front of your daughter.
We talked about this, Lisa. I told you there was a misunderstanding. I thought she was cheating on me.
So you think you can hurt her if she was cheating on you? You think that is a good enough excuse? I should have seen much sooner that you were this stupid. Do not come near us ever again. Why are you calling?
Let me talk to Jennifer. I'm tired of talking to you, Lisa. Let me see Casey and the baby.
I told you no. You will not see them, ever. Goodbye. Enjoy your time with the police.
Lisa, come on! Please!
Later on, Jennifer, after months of consideration, finally reported Josh to the police. She was concerned that her children's father would become a criminal, but eventually decided that he needed to pay the consequences of his actions. Josh's parents had kept their silence during the divorce, but as soon as they found out about police involvement, they frantically searched for us to ask to withdraw the report. We never met them face to face, but heard from our lawyer that they were desperate enough to offer a huge settlement to save their son's reputation. That was not an option for us, so we declined the offer, of course. We later found out that they had sold all their belongings, including their old home, to scrape up money for the settlement. Although Josh ended up getting a sentence of 1 year in jail, he also got 2 years on probation, which was not what we had hoped for. However, he also ended up having to take domestic violence and anger management classes for a couple of months. I guess he didn't know about his parents selling their belongings until he visited them after he had completed the classes. His neighbors saw him screaming in front of the plain land where there used to be his parents' home. Having no place to go, he visited where I used to live, hoping that he'd be able to see his children. But little did he know, we had also moved away. Josh lost it when he found out strangers were living in my former home, and made a huge scene, scaring the life out of the current residents that they called the police. He was arrested for damaging their home and also trying to approach Jennifer and the kids. Since he was on probation, he now lives behind bars, exactly where he belongs.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Good news, Natalie. I'm happy to inform you that I've found a husband for you. Huh? The wedding will be held on the second Sunday next month, so be sure to get to the Hasburg Hotel in Huxington City by 8 a.m. It will be a small ceremony for immediate family members only, but I trust you'll refrain from doing anything to offend the groom's family. Who are you? I'm your mother, Natalie. What are you talking about? My mother died 3 years ago. Who are you? Is this a prank? No, you silly girl. I'm not that mother. You're aware that your father is remarried, are you not? No, I was not aware of that, so get talking. Oh, I am your father's new wife. Since your birth mother has passed away and I am now married to your father, then it now falls to me to take on the duties of being your mother. I trust you'll treat me with all the respect that I'm due from this point on. Hard pass. Excuse me? I just remembered who you are. You're Jennifer, right? You're the woman my dad cheated on my mom with. You're the one who broke up their marriage. But if I recall correctly, when my mom and dad got divorced, I was under the impression that dad broke things off with his mistress, too. That was one of the conditions that mom laid out in order to agree to an amicable divorce. So if you don't mind me asking, why in the world are you married to my dad now? My oh my, Natalie, I had no idea you were aware of all that. I may have never met you in person, but after things settled down, I did hear an explanation of what went down. I see. Well, I suppose I have no reason to hide anything from you, so I'll tell you everything. It is true that your father and I broke up after the divorce, but 1 year ago, after I heard your birth mother passed away, we got back together. I wasn't going to pass up on the opportunity to marry an eligible bachelor like your father, a wealthy businessman who owns his own company. Oh, it's like a dream come true. And since the person who demanded we break up is no longer in the picture or in this world, I don't see any reason for me to hold myself back from getting exactly what I want. I see. You're just as much of a vile, home-wrecking harpy as you always were. Excuse me? I haven't spoken to my father since the divorce, and I don't plan to ever contact him again. So by all means, Jennifer, do as you wish with him. It's no business of mine. Goodbye. Christy, I've got big news, and not the good kind.
Uh-oh, what's wrong, Natalie?
You remember that deplorable Jennifer woman? Apparently, our deplorable dad got remarried. To her.
What?
Yeah, she sent me a text earlier today. I guess she found out that Mom died about a year ago, and they got married soon afterward.
You have got to be kidding me.
I don't know how she got my number, but I bet our idiot dad left it in his contacts list even though I blocked him years ago. Oh, and get this. You know what else she said to me? She said that because our real mom is dead and she's married to our dad now, she has to carry out the duties of being my mother. Like, who talks like that? And the cherry on the cake, she said, quote, I trust you will treat me with all the respect that I am due from this point on.
Unbelievable.
Right? Obviously, I told her what she could do with herself right away after that.
Man, that woman is evil personified.
Seriously, she is the worst. Oh, but before that, she also said something really weird to me.
How can it get any weirder at this point?
She said that my wedding is next month.
Your wedding? That's news to me.
Yep, and it was news to me too. She said it's the second Sunday of next month. She even gave me a time and place for everything. I can just ignore that, right? Like, just completely blow her off?
Of course you can. I mean, that's not how this works. You don't just pick someone for the daughter of a man whose marriage you broke up and expect her to actually marry him. That's insane.
Those were my thoughts exactly. Not to mention I already have plans to hang out with you that day.
Yes, and I am so excited. It's going to be great. And even if we didn't have plans that day, there's no way we would ever listen to what either of those two scumbags have to say.
Natalie, the wedding is about to start, but how can we start the wedding without you, the bride? Where are you? If you were going to be late, you had an obligation to let me know. I gave you a time and place. I won't let you say I didn't tell you. Huh? Do you have any idea how upset the groom is right now? Wait a minute. I remember you talking about that like a month ago. Did you actually go through with it? Of course I did. I told you that you were getting married today, and I meant it. Well, that's odd. I don't have a boyfriend right now, and I don't have any plans to get married in the near future, so... Natalie, I am your mother, and you will get married to the man I selected for you. What? He's going to take such wonderful care of you. You'll be like a princess in a castle. His family is fabulously wealthy, and he's 40 years old, so he's a very stable and reliable man. He's 40? Sure, you might feel that there's a bit of an age gap between you right now, but as the years go by, I'm sure you'll come to forget all about it. If this is some kind of joke, it's not funny. Joke? Oh, Natalie, dear, I'm totally serious. I even have a marriage certificate right here in my hands. All it needs is your signature. Oh, so you're serious? Well, in that case, you're a psychopath. Natalie! You will do as your mother tells you this instant. My mother? I'm sorry, who are you talking about? I already told you, Natalie, I am your mother. Your birth mother is dead and gone. Now that I've married your father, it falls to me to become your new mother. I'd rather die. Excuse me? Oh, was I unclear? Well, let me spell it out for you. I would sooner die than ever call a vicious, lying, manipulative whore like you my mother. What did you just call me? I will never call anyone my mom except for my real mom. Oh, enough of this childish talk. What you say has no weight in the matter. I've arranged for you to be married. End of story. Now hurry up and get yourself to the hotel, you rebellious little girl. At your age, your hopes of ever getting married decline exponentially by the second. Men want young, healthy, fertile women, Natalie. With the man I've chosen for you, you'll be loved dearly and treated like royalty. I honestly don't see why you object to this. It's an excellent arrangement for you. At my age? What is this, the Middle Ages or something? Get a grip. Natalie, don't you dare talk back to me. I am your mother. Goodbye. I see you're not going to see reason. Fine, I'll have to take matters into my own hands. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming to pick you up right now. You're getting married today.
Hey, Natalie, how's it going? I've got some information about what's going on over there in Crazyland. You did? How? I called the lawyer that helped Mom out back when they were going through the divorce. I thought that since he was a mutual acquaintance of both Dad and Mom, that he might know something about what Dad's up to these days. And you know what the first thing out of his mouth was when I asked him about the wedding? Huh, I heard that it was his older daughter's wedding going on today. I was not expecting that.
Wait a second. So you mean to say that the wedding today wasn't supposed to be for me? It was supposed to be for you?
Apparently, Dad's been out of the country on business for the last 5 months. The talk about having this arranged marriage started about a month before that. With Dad going overseas in short order, he told Jennifer that she could take care of all the preparation by herself. And one more thing. Dad was supposed to be there at the wedding today, but he got into some accident over there and got hurt pretty bad, so he's not there.
What in the world is going on with those people?
I'm not done yet. There's more.
Hold on just a second. That harlot sent me another text.
Ugh, for real?
If you have anything else that you think I should know, go ahead and send it all to me by text. If need be, I can give her a message with anything you want me to tell her.
Gotcha, I'll do that.
I've come to pick you up, Natalie. Now hurry up and get ready. We've got to get you married.
I'm curious, where are you at right now?
Where else? I'm out in front of your apartment building knocking on the door. Now open up. I know you can hear me.
Ooh, so close. You did manage to get one thing right. Me and my older sister did live in that apartment for a while. Unfortunately, though, you're a few months too late. We've already moved out.
What? Your older sister? But you're the oldest of the sisters, aren't you?
Nope, I'm the younger sister.
What? I thought Natalie was the older sister and Christy was the younger sister.
Well, you got it backwards, you moron.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't believe it. I got the names mixed up.
Did Dad tell you our names and ages, or what?
Now that you mention it, he did talk about the two of you sometimes, but he only ever referred to you by name. I don't think he ever told me which of you was older than the other.
Well, looks like you probably should have asked first, huh? That would have saved you a lot of time and embarrassment.
Good grief, what a debacle. But no matter, this is only a minor change of plans. If you can't get married, Christy will be the one getting married today. Let her know where the wedding is taking place, will you?
Hate to burst your bubble, but Christy's already married.
Oh, no.
Yep, they got married 6 months ago, and they've moved out of state to the city where her husband grew up.
Oh, this is terrible.
So, yeah. In other words, this wedding you planned today, you're gonna have to call it off.
Nonsense! Your sister may be married, but you aren't.
Are you for real right now?
Tell me where you are right now. I'll come and pick you up as quickly as I can.
Jennifer?
We still have plenty of time to get to the courthouse before it closes. We can submit your marriage certificate today.
I'm 15.
You're, 15?
I'm still a sophomore in high school.
But that's...
So, yeah, I don't know too much about marriage law, but I'm pretty sure that 15-year-olds can't get married.
With as old as your father is, I thought you'd be older. You're still a minor?
Well, Christy is 10 years older than me. I was living with her in that apartment, but after she got married, I moved into my high school dorm.
So it's true.
Why don't you ask my dad to make sure? As much of a scumbag as he is, I'm sure he at least remembers how old his daughters are.
I can't believe this.
What I can't believe is you don't know anything about the children of the man you married.
Well, you never came up in conversations. You're his first wife's children. You don't matter to our relationship. I only even knew how old your sister was because it came up during the discussions for her arranged marriage.
You didn't think to ask about his other daughter's age? Like, oh hey, by the way.
Stop mocking me.
You're such an easy target, though.
Enough of this nonsense. What are we going to do about the wedding?
Well, I'm terribly sorry, but I'm about to board the bus to go to my sister's new house to visit, so I'm going to go ahead and leave you to figure that out yourself.
Natalie, wait. Look, you can take your time and get here, but I need you to be the bride today. You see, your father's company is, well, it's doing terrible. They've been operating in the red for months now. But he finally found someone willing to provide it with some desperately needed funding, the groom's parents. So you see, you have to get married today. I mean, think about it. You don't want your father's company to collapse because of you, right? After all, if his company goes under, then your inheritance is going to shrink. You don't want that to happen.
I was young at the time, so I don't remember all the details, but I'm pretty sure I remember legally renouncing any inheritance from my dad after my mom passed away.
You did what? Are you mad?
Nope. Actually, Mom's side of the family is way richer than Dad's, so I don't need to get a single cent from that lecherous old geezer. I'll be fine. Bye-bye now. I hope you enjoy the wedding. Hey there, Natalie. Are you enjoying your walk around the town? Yeah, this place is awesome. I'm getting kind of tired, though. I was thinking about heading back to your place to get some lunch. Are you still out at the store? Yeah, but I'm going to be home pretty soon. Oh yeah, by the way, I got a message from Mom's lawyer this morning.
Was it about the whole wedding thing yesterday?
Yep, you guessed it. And I gotta tell you, what he told me was some of the best news I've gotten in a long time. Let's hear it then. It turns out that, Dad's company is on the brink of bankruptcy.
Wow, so I guess that shriveled succubus wasn't kidding.
And in order to get the company back in the black, he made a deal with the devil, or I guess, with the CEO of one of his company's biggest clients. The terms were this: get your older daughter to marry my 40-year-old son and serve as his housekeeper and caretaker. Then and only then would he supply Dad's company with some much-needed funding. Jeez. And get this. When Dad and Jennifer stopped by that CEO's house to meet their, again, 40-year-old son, he was in his room, in his pajamas, playing video games and drinking energy drinks. When they tried to arrange for him to meet me before the wedding, he was like, nah, just let me see her picture to make sure she's not ugly. Holy moly, what made any of those people think that either you or I would consent to that kind of nightmarish marriage? I mean, that wouldn't be a marriage, we'd have been his babysitter. I guess maybe they were banking on us consenting out of compulsion in order to save Dad's company.
Yeah, I bet that's it. Jennifer tried to scare me into going through with the marriage by saying that I'd lose my inheritance if Dad's company went under. What a bunch of creeps.
Seriously, they're all the worst people imaginable.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Speak of the devil, she just texted me.
Oh yeah? You gonna respond to her?
No. How could you do this to me? You little brats, getting married and being a minor have ruined me. The groom's family is suing us. We're going to have to pay the full cost of the wedding. And the honeymoon. We planned out such an extravagant, luxurious vacation for you two, but that was canceled, and we have to pay for all of that, too. We're on the hook for a total of $50,000. How are we supposed to come up with that kind of money when your father's company is in the middle of a struggle for survival? Natalie, answer me this instant! If your dad loses his business, I'm going to lose my fabulous lifestyle. I can't let that happen. I won't.
That virulent vulture, otherwise known as Jennifer, is apparently in her early 40s. She'd always dreamed of being the trophy wife of a wealthy businessman, but, I mean, if that was her goal, shouldn't she have done that sooner? You know, while she could still serve as a trophy wife? Oh well, I guess her brain is about as functional as her heart and soul. A few months after that last text, my dad's company officially filed for bankruptcy. A few weeks later, an expose on Dad's company came out in the local paper. The company had been bleeding its top talent ever since Dad got remarried to Jennifer. According to insider sources, the reason they all left is because Jennifer was using her position as the CEO's wife to boss all the other employees around, even threatening to get them fired if they disobeyed her. But did Dad ever think to tell Jennifer to knock it off? Nope, she couldn't possibly be the one responsible. After the bankruptcy, Dad and Jennifer went deep into debt, but even then they were unable to leave their expensive spending habits behind. As a result, their debt just kept growing and growing and growing. The last I heard was that the two of them were escorted into a black panel van by a few large-looking men wearing trench coats and sunglasses, and neither of them has been heard from since.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.